maxed out cause the pack's so loud. Smoking good weed so you know we in the clouds. Always rolling up so you know I keep an ounce.
To this, you know.
That's what your mom does when we walk in the house.
Welcome to Kloudy House.
Wes is here.
Who's in the building? We're in the building. You already know it is. It's your boy G Whatley. Hello, fam.
And your boy G. Oh, G motherfucking West.
Yes,
in the
sir.
motherfucking house, you know what I'm saying?
In the
Look
house.
out your mouth.
Kloudy House to be exact.
Yes, sir.
So back for another episode, man, and shit. Once again, plenty of shit to talk about. Look it, man. We got a little bit of late start today, so I already jumped in on my joint. I'm rolling a second Jenny. I was here picking out, you know, putting things together and put together some little something. And that's what we on today.
What else you smoking over there, though?
Oh, yeah. This right here, my boy dropped me this for my birthday. That Pistol Peaks live resin.
Slapper.
Yeah. I also took this with me to the Wonder Spaces last night.
Damn, I didn't get in no invite.
Wonder Spaces. I
like art,
a friend
too.
took me. This shit was fire. I'm gonna drop a little snippet of that. You know
I
what
like
I mean?
art,
If you follow
too.
the social media. Yeah, I know you do. You know what I mean? I'm surprised you ain't been there. That shit is tight.
I never got invited.
Man, what are you smoking on, my guy? Is there anything particular you brought with you today?
I got a couple flavors over here. I got a little bit of cherry fritters. Cherry fritters, and then I got some.
I said cherry fritters.
A little bit of gelato 41 and some SFV times animal mints. That's the SFV. That's the gelato 41, and I'm very blessed and grateful to have these flavors.
I'm blessed and grateful you brought them along with you today.
I'm blessed and grateful to smoke these with you. Well, I ain't gonna say blessed because that means sprinkling blood.
That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
But I'm happy to share these with you.
So, you guys know how we start off this shit smoking and enjoying what we do.
It is a Kloudy House.
It's the Kloudy House, and it's time to smoke weed in here. But there's always a time to smoke. If you smoke, you know what I mean. You always have to find your time to smoke. Can't nobody tell you nothing else. You know what I mean?
I don't get high. I stay high.
You stay high, and in order to do that, you may need to smoke at a time when it's inconvenient. That you're at a place that may be not called for smoking, and so.
You know me, I always smoke. If you know me and really know me, you know I'm burning it down. Niggas gonna like, nigga, right here. I've been doing this shit before it was cool to do this shit. Niggas know.
Burning it down, he said.
Right here.
It's kind of bright here today.
What about my mama? Nigga, what about my grandma? What about these church people, nigga? Right here. Speaking of, what about these church people?
Look, y'all, I'm gonna bring y'all in real quick. First video. No shame in her game. Look, she gets caught in 4K rolling a blunt during church service, y'all. During church service. Let's check it out.
Ain't nobody in there.
Wow.
Ain't nobody even in there.
She really rolling that way.
Why she got that COVID mask on my rolling the blunt?
Oh, she is. No, that's kind of bold. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's in the name of Jersey. She's doing that in the name of Jersey.
Why not sit down and tuck it away, though?
Because what's wrong with her rolling that?
In public like that, in church like that?
Is that disrespectful?
Yeah, that's kind of disrespectful.
Why?
Because how could she not pay attention to the word? She's there to pay attention to and participate.
What word?
The word of the...
Maybe she's getting tired of being lied to. So she's going in there.
Don't sit in there and disrespect them.
Maybe she had to come there.
How?
Or maybe
if she had to come there, she's bold enough to roll roll up.
Maybe she gonna pass that around in service.
Nah, I don't know where they're at church at. Some churches do that type shit. Really though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just be like, oh, she's rolling up. It's like, maybe they finna pass around because ain't nobody say, hey, sister.
I know. Why
would they record her and not say, hey, sister, hey, you shouldn't be doing that?
Maybe there's none of the elders is paying attention at that moment. Maybe none of the elders is paying attention at that moment. I could see when we were at the event. Remember when we was in Atlanta? And we was smoking it.
We got bogarted.
We got bogarted quick. They ran up on us.
But that's in Atlanta. Weed is not legal. We don't know where she's at.
Even if it's somewhere legal.
Like here.
But you don't know the word here that they're smoking in the church. Just rolling up in church. That's like.
Anywhere. Anywhere, my nigga. Roll that shit up, family. Don't let nobody put no restraints on when you want to roll up. Especially now, today's days, there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world. This is not crazy. This is not a bad thing. She's just rolling up a little reefer, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad like you making it seem, bro.
Well, like, I'm making it seem?
Yeah, you're like, this is disrespectful, and it's not.
Yeah. I think that there's she could step out if she wanted to roll up.
It's just tree, though. It's not like it's crack or blue ones or
blue ones
or heroin, meth. It's not nothing that does. It's not harmful. They ain't saying nothing about that COVID in there. She got to wear a mask and shit.
How you know she got to wear a mask? How you know she just ain't wearing a mask?
Because they got the shit split right here still.
Nah, there's multiple rows closed. It look like
this row is closed. Go to the next row because you might get COVID on somebody's neck.
Yeah.
You know that's what that is.
That's what that is.
So she might like that church.
She's in there purposely trying to disrespect. Like, fuck these people. I wish somebody say something to me. You know what I mean? Like, she definitely asking for it. Like,
or she might not have all her screws loose. You know, she might have a couple. She might be a little bit.
I'm just saying, chances are there's no way that she's not lighting that up in there.
Why not?
She's not lighting that up in there.
What's wrong with that?
Nobody. If you
can't tell me what's wrong with it.
If that's a regular church.
And that's a regular joint.
Regardless of joints.
Why?
What if it's a Canagar? Yeah, you had a Canagar, my guy?
A Canagar? I don't know if I've had a can. I've had blunts. I've had tie sticks. I smoked on backwoods. I smoked on Dutches. I smoked on White Owls. I smoked on Swishers. I put honey on the blunt.
Okay, let's go back to this. Did you ever see anybody do that in church?
In church? Roll up weed in church?
Yeah!
I've smoked weed at church.
You smoked at church in the where they're having service at, in the pews area.
In the pew? No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
You already got snatched.
Fuck yeah, I would've got fucked up. This is not the same time, though.
That's not the same time, no, but...
It's not the same time.
It's not.
Niggas ain't fucking with this Jesus Christ shit, man. Like, that shit been debunked. Like, let's keep it real.
She's there, though.
She might be there because that's a place of comfort. She, feel cool breaking that weed down. It's not a bad thing, bro. She's breaking that weed down like that.
Yeah, bro, that's not
a bad thing.
In that environment, that's not what that's...
What environment? They talking, open that book up, they talk about murder, adultery, rape, all kind of shit in that book. And she rolling up a little weed and you finna say that's bad?
Not to do that in that book. They tell
no, it don't.
Do that. There's things.
No, it don't.
In that book, they got the 10 Commandments to say murder is bad, right?
But right? They doing it. They doing that shit in and after the 10 Commandments came out.
There's gonna be that shit going on.
God and Jesus, God murdered so many motherfuckers in that book, my nigga. He murdered a lot of motherfuckers in that. So she's just rolling up some reefer. It's not that bad. Murder.
Why did you never do it? Why did you never do it?
At the time, I never did it because I didn't know about the religion. And I I was forced to believe.
The other people in there, that's disrespectful to them. That's what they believe. Like.
But I would be able to call out what you know what I'm saying? Like how you say, why is she doing that in there? I would never go in there and do that because I don't go in there and try to get none of that bullshit on me. Her, we don't know her situation. We don't know if she, like, somebody's helping her in the church. We don't know if she ever been in church.
Somebody's helping her in the church.
We don't know if she ever been. There's a lot of people that ain't ever even been to church, my nigga.
So if it's that open where she's at,
we don't know where she's from. We don't know what she's going through. And that's what I'm saying. It's not that bad.
Where she's at, or where she's going through, that doesn't matter. There's no place.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. They talking about adultery
just because you can't go in somewhere and just say, I'm from here. This is how I do this shit. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think she's
you gotta respect how they do it when in there when you go.
If she never been in there,
nigga, you know when you going in there,
how?
They don't smoke weed in there.
How?
When you walk in,
they don't come. There ain't no signs and shit. You don't see nobody else smoke weed. Don't break down.
You walk in, you don't see nobody else smoking weed. You can sit there and observe.
We don't know that. We just see it from this point of view. It's POV.
Well, how come they're filming her so shocked?
Who?
Whoever's filming her is like, oh my God, there's no shame in her game.
I don't think it's shameful. Me personally, I don't think it's shameful. It's a lot of murder going on in that book. A lot of deceitfulness, a lot of lying. It's a lot of lying going on. So for somebody to say she being disrespectful, we have to get into the book and see how disrespectful is the book. I don't vote on anybody that disrespect my ancestors. That's all I'm gonna say. The book disrespect my ancestors.
Man, there's a lot of motherfuckers that disrespect the ancestors.
Man, I don't fuck with them, family.
Some shit get overlooked, but when it comes to going to church, you were raised going to church.
I was raised.
Even if you didn't want to go to church, and even if those days that you didn't want to go to church when you were still smoking weed, it wasn't like.
I was raised that smoking weed was demonic, and that was bad, and you shouldn't be doing that. And why are you doing that? You're gonna go to jail, and Jesus needs to put their hands on you because you're possessed by this drug. That's how I was raised, and that's a fucking lie.
Right.
So what she's doing. And compared to what the church is doing, it's not bad. The church is stealing money. The church is lying to people.
Why is she at the church?
Because she might be getting help from somebody there.
Well, then if she's getting help, it's not that bad.
Huh?
Then if she's getting help, it's not as bad as you're saying it is.
No, she might be getting help. That don't mean that the church ain't bad. Because she's getting help from them people. Kanye was getting help from Adidas, but they marked him out. That don't mean that Adidas is good.
What do you mean he was getting help from Adidas?
He was a billionaire. He's worth $400 million. They were helping him build his legacy. He was getting help from Adidas through their platform to build his legacy, but they cut his ass off. So now he's not getting that help. He's out there. Same thing, she getting help over here.
I don't know if as a partnership, shit, he was applying. He helped them. He helped them. When was the last time a niggas had any interest in Adidas before Ye was there at all? Run DMC. There was a 30-year downfall before niggas was wearing any Adidas. And he took them to places they never been. Yeezy just over Jumpman. How did a rapper take a shoe company further than Jim? Like that's unbelievable what he did.
I fuck with it. I'm just saying, like.
Okay, now check this out. When I was asking you about the categories, I seen this earlier, and this reminded me of you because I know how heavy we are on the joints. And look at that ad.
You had it right at first. You said it.
What?
You know how heavy I am on
I know how heavy you are on the joints,
right.
but listen to this right here. It says, aren't you tired of weak 15-minute joints? It burns so quick that you don't fully enjoy your weed. You need something that'll take you to the next level and get a slow burning sesh. Boom.
How long we been burning this?
Making cannabis cigars with Purple Rose Supply. So check this out. Cannagars. I always thought a Canagar, like when you said a Canagar, I thought the same thing you did. Like it's rolled with
the leaf.
You're rolling it out of the leaf. Yeah, you're rolling it out of the leaf. But these look white, like it's out of some paper. Mini Canagar, and 14 grand. That's a half an ounce. Okay, let's watch.
Yeah, half an ounce. Hell yeah, it's gonna burn.
Hell yeah. They got filters on them, like big ass wood filters.
That's what it looks like. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, they do. Oh
See,
shit!
that's what I thought that was.
That's what that is.
Hacker.
It packs it, leaves a little hole in it. Packs it, leaves a little hole in it.
Shout out to Purple Roll Supply. That's a pretty dope invention.
Yeah.
That's a pretty dope invention.
So I didn't actually see what they were rolling it in though. It did look like a leaf at the end, but
I think it's this thing that packs the weed like that tight and makes it burn.
yeah, but they had it wrapped in something because it packed it. It had a little stick going through the middle, like how I seen people do.
That was a tie stick.
A tie stick, yeah, it's like a tie stick, but then they like, I don't know. That was pretty cool.
Cantergar, I like big joints like that. I've been rolling some big joints lately, smoking them by myself. I got a big joint right here in my jar, actually. I keep a jar, for those that don't know, 30 roll. Cheat code.
Cheat codes.
Yeah, that's a, see a standard and a fat body.
Yes, sir.
It's got a little oil on it.
Yeah, I still got like another joint worth of oil left that you gave.
Excuse me.
Salud or ancestors.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Excuse me. Sorry, people.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
So, you know, we like to talk about new music and shit that's going out. Recently, the guy Nas came back with King's Disease Part 3.
Can we get a round of applause for that? I mean, I definitely want to give Nas a round of applause.
Nas is one of the OGs in the game going hard.
He snuck this shit in too. There's no build up. There's no nothing. He's been sneaking these albums.
Yeah.
And that's what's beautiful about this, because there's a lot of niggas that try to sneak albums in.
Try to sneak shit
and that shit don't work, family.
Yeah,
you need a build up, and that's why I always give Drake and them a shout out, because they don't play around with that sneak this, and they let you know they coming, and they build up something. But this right here, you have to be a ninja to do shit like this. You can only be a great lyricist, upper echelons. I mean, look at the cover. It speaks for itself.
Right. I swear, it's like he's getting better. Like he's still continually getting better, huh?
I didn't want to say it.
Man.
I didn't want to say
I feel
it.
like he's continually getting better at this shit. Like, damn. The bars elevate every time on these projects. He's dropping modern. This modern shit is easy for him to float on these shit when he gets the Hit Boy. Man.
I mean, Michael Quincy, that shit is so phenomenal, nigga. 30, that shit is phenomenal. Reminisce, phenomenal. He's hitting niggas on levels, bro. I'm like, hats off.
Hats off. And he hit him with 17 on here. 17 on here.
No features, too. That was a big thing for me. No features?
No features. When you got Hit Boy and you getting in that zone, and they're probably producing so much music, so much fire. Man, they click up and it just
we need another round of applause for Nas and for shit, just doing what you've been doing, I guess. Like,
yes, sir.
It really makes your old shit turn into fine wine when you doing this shit. Like, that shit is like fine wine back there. And all I can say is shit.
That shit is
I write my own music, and to hear things at this level is like, thank you.
You know how complicated it is to put these bars together,
Thank you.
Deliver them, say that shit so eloquently, say that shit so in your only way that you could do that shit, and it's just that shit hits. You just like, damn, yeah.
I wonder when like Jadakiss and Fabulous and Meth and you know niggas like that hear this shit. I wonder how they feel. Like
inspired.
You think them niggas go Buster when they hear this? You think them niggas go like niggas?
They're like, oh, this nigga's getting better.
That nigga said, I'm calling Jay-Z laughing like this shit ain't over. I'm like, this nigga still trying to. Nigga, what are you doing? He's like, nigga, what is you doing?
Man, make cold rap, please. Make cold rap, please. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Paul giving us these morsels and then sliding out on us and shit. Oh, you like that 4 minutes? Here you go.
Yeah.
No, stop bullshit, nigga. You finna let Nas go, nigga.
Make cold rap.
Stop. Hey. Now you better watch out. Nas is on fire right now. He like young Steph Curry right now.
Yeah, he on the motherfucking roll.
He drop another one like this, man. It's gonna be a lot of talking going on. Cause it's that back to back. This is what Jay was doing. He was going back to back. Remember, he was hitting them back to back every year.
That's what he was
slapping them.
That's what
he's doing right now.
Consistent for. And he just can't later.
If he do this right now at the end of your career,
I have to say later in the run.
Oh man!
After he's done so many things, done so many business deals.
Yeah, he went and got the paper right, and then
he got to a place where he like shit like. Let me just get in there and just let me bring the producers out to me. Let me just do it.
It's crazy. He's not even
doing it.
It's just him and Hit Boy though this whole time.
Yeah.
No other, just them.
Gang, like, yeah.
He gave Fabio and them a little run. He gave a couple people a little sample on the last one. Well, Fabio's been doing his thing, you know.
They have another Fabio performance where he's fumbling the. They have another video of. They said it wasn't the sound system this time.
Fabio.
Fabio performance.
Speaking of performances, it looks like Safari had a great performance in court.
Man, he's been getting hit in court recently. It's been everything, man.
He had a great performance in court. He only had to play Erica $4K a month, and I only say like that's I'd be nigga hot if I had to pay somebody $4K a month. Nigga, what do you need to do with $4K a month?
$4K a month.
What are you doing? This is for one child?
For one child. And you know he ain't getting it like 50 was getting it when he was 50 be like this. But 50 was paying 60 something hundred. This nigga gotta pay $4K? That's a good chunk.
50 was paying 25 and 6K was going to that little nigga.
No, but then she took him to child support court and they got cut to $6,500. That's all they was getting.
Oh, I thought he gave him a chunk. Like here's the chunk, and then they was still getting the 65.
Nah. She took him to court to try to get more, and then the judge said, nah, this is what he needs for as a kid. To keep a whole lump sum in an account.
Okay.
That automatically cut them that 65 every month. Oh, he's on autopilot.
Don't fuck.
And wrote it off on his shit. So he only took a one hit on 1 year, he said.
I don't fuck with 50 like that, but don't fuck with 50 like that. don't fuck with 50 like that.
Yeah, and Safari probably learned from the playbook. I don't know how. I'm not pocket watching Safari, but I know Safari gets to the bag. He's known for getting to the bag, but I know Erica Mena gets to the bag too. It's not like she's sitting over there.
Everybody on this show's getting to the bag. These people been on this show for a good 6-7 years, so they getting checked out, nigga. Mona checking these people out.
Getting checked out.
They getting checked out.
Let's check this out.
Are you kidding me? That all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
What?
This is not fair.
When a man shows you who he is, you have to believe him. When anybody shows you who they are, you have to believe them.
Like he doesn't have to pay nothing of it? Nothing?
she about to build a fucking vessel.
Being a woman that is so ride or die about love.
Stop. This is up.
Ladies and gentlemen, learn your
What was
partner
Scrappy doing there?
before you jump ahead and fall in love with the words
Scrappy
and
doing
all
there?
of that stuff that make up
You
this
know what
fairy
Scrappy
tale.
doing there?
Because
Doing his
when no
job.
one's looking,
That
that's
standing there
when
for
everything
the rebound.
just goes left.
Financially, the kids are my responsibility. I have primary custody of them.
Right.
Damn.
But I'm strong.
Did she? What she just say right there? Financially,
I
they're her
always believe in
responsibility. So what's she tripping on?
Love is
She's
real.
mad that it's her
But
responsibility. That's what
I'm
she's
gonna
mad
take time
about.
to love on
Why?
She wasn't saying, bragging about
Yeah.
that.
I want to
She
learn.
was saying,
this
fuck
new
the
woman
money.
that has learned to emotionally be in control.
On everything. That's how she was saying that shit.
Look how she look right there.
Yeah, look at, oh my gosh. She look.
No, sir.
Damn.
She looks like a woman scorned.
Is she mad that she getting 4K a month?
What is this? What is that?
Them is baby hairs. She got the
Oh.
motherfucker slick and curled
That
up
shit
and
look like hen horns.
They do, actually.
Huh. Okay.
Wow.
These people, boy, you ever watch the signs and symbols when these people playing and shit. But anyways,
I don't know if this is on a new season of Love and Hip Hop or fucking.
this is recent. This just happened.
Yeah. This is probably gonna be ended up coming out on one of the recent episodes of Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah. She got that hurts.
Yeah.
4K niggas is paying 20. Some niggas, them NBA niggas, them niggas paying some upwards of 6 figures.
Yeah. For real. And just
What is they
just
doing?
having to take that. I didn't want to
What
say
is-
L,
what-
but damn.
That is an
How
L.
much motherfucking cane do you need?
Man, give him to me.
Yeah.
If I gotta pay all that money,
That's facts.
I feel like I can give my child a better life. Cause and then you can take care of you, and I'll take care of me and the child.
They fuck around and say you get a divorce. They fuck around and say you got to pay 10 bands a month and you got to pay spousal support of 10 bands a month.
Only way that you got to
20
do that is if you get caught doing something you weren't supposed to do. If you leave clean-handed, you ain't got to do all that shit. If you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar,
What the fuck? I'll be like, no, what? Man, I feel bad for the dudes that do have to pay alimony too. They gotta pay her for a certain amount of time. And in California, if you
I think it's Mando.
If you were married to her for a certain amount of time, it's like for life you gotta pay out. Like, man, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, man,
Keeper.
woo, that's just terrible, man. But most of the time, it'd be her loss. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that was cold.
Speaking of her loss, the CD just dropped. The numbers have been ridiculous.
CD's fire.
The CD's fire. Some of the songs on there are good, but there's been a rash of memes that have been going crazy lately.
It's
And-
crazy how that KD3 came, like, it sort of like swirled the party for this her loss. And her loss is gonna be playing in the clubs, but her loss was like something that was gonna last through the holidays, I feel. And then here comes Nas, like, yippee!
You know what though?
On some legendary shit.
Yeah. They have different audiences though.
Like, this is gonna be playing, but I'm just saying, like, if you're a real music head and you really fuck with, I guess motherfuckers ain't really music heads like that no more.
See shit like this. 21. Can you do it?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, see like
Why they got the nails on him like that?
why they doing them like that?
Why they got the nails on him? Let me see. Ain't no Kiki, can you love me dances? Damn.
Man.
Not for real. Wow.
Yeah, see this one killed me right here.
For me, in 21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the
Yeah, they gonna try to ban us for life for that.
Why would we do?
For playing this song. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna diss me on my own song. We didn't make that shit up, brother.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of these, but there's a compilation of shit going.
Wow. That was that one.
Look like she's reacting to that same one.
Are you wondering why TikToks have interpreted Drake's lines on Rich Flex featuring 21 Savage as sassy? Well, I'm going to give you an English lit analysis as to why. 21, can you do something for me? Yeah. Can you talk to the ops next for me? Okay. 21, do your thing, 21. Do your thing.
Look at that background.
Mr. Drake
Who's
is
back
openly
there?
enamored with Mr. Savage's
Drake and
dangerous
21.
lifestyle. For wider context, Mr. Drake is a former child star on a popular Canadian TV show who has no prior convictions. In contrast, whilst only in the 7th grade, Mr. Savage was permanently banned from every single school in his district for possessing an illegal firearm. These lines bring to mind the trope of the good girl and gangster pairing, where we see those who do not lead hazardous lifestyles fascinated by those who do. Rap has many figures who have experienced hardships.
Oh, she going in on it. She made a full analysis
That's something
over
I'm
the
gonna have to
shit.
need to watch on my own time. She was going deep.
She did a full analysis.
I'd like to hear what was her name. I'll go check her out.
Hannah Stories.
And the story.
That's look like this
TikTok.
I think this is TikTok, yeah.
21, can you do something for me? Talk to the ops next.
Get out of there.
Nah, man. Nah.
Yeah, that's what they doing, man. And then that KD3 comes in, King's disease.
King disease
Comes in when they're doing
some
this.
solid shit.
Oh man, they got Drake looking bad. And I showed you that weekend picture. I told you it was looking bad for him then. You didn't want to believe me. Now they saucing him up.
Saucing him up.
Saucing him up.
I want to see 21 Savage's reaction to this.
He's not happy about this at all. I'm glad they don't have him doing it.
21,
Man, what the
21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops next for me? 21, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
That's fucking crazy.
Hey, trip.
That's crazy.
He did not like that.
That's crazy.
He did not like that at all. Oh my
We
God.
showed him that. Who programmed that shit to send that and showed him that shit? That shit was
Who
funny.
set him down like that?
That dude Kai Sinat. The guy that made up that Get Sturdy, all
Yeah.
the young kids like him. That's who he was with on that show. Man, that's crazy.
What's up? I think that if anybody is gonna survive any shit like this, it's gonna be Drake. Like, Drake don't give a fuck about this shit.
Yeah, Drake don't shit.
Yeah, that shit don't. Like,
that's-
yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's finna
That's
come
what
out
he's
with
gonna
something
move
hard
about
after
that
this.
shit,
That's
yeah.
one thing that his camp's gonna do.
He's good at flipping that shit.
Yeah, you
somehow,
seen
too.
this shit. You
Yeah,
seen this shit.
yeah.
How we gonna win off this?
Yeah, they're good.
They're
at
about to
flipping
make a
that
bag off that.
shit. Yeah.
They're about to make. They're about to make a bag off
To
that.
Make a bag off that, especially. I mean, speaking of making bag off that, the way that Adidas is still trying to make a bag off Kanye, even though they said they cut ties with him. You know what I mean? So
That's to be like. I mean, Nike still makes money out of Jordan, even though they got two different.
they're it's
They're
like
still together, though.
Yeah, they're still like a partnership, but this is more like.
Well, Kanye is his. I like Kanye, man, but I just sometimes feel like Kanye's doing all this for himself. And that's where I'm
It
like,
still doesn't matter. That doesn't give them the right to fucking. Well, I legally, they said that they gotta pay him a reduced fee if they end up using his shit. But I don't know. Supposedly there's some small print in there where they can't just do him dirty. But
I would hope that he was not that asinine to not. He's been through too many.
to let that shit happen.
Yeah,
like
to just be able to let them take his properties like that.
that. For real.
Because those slides and those motherfuckers right there alone, those two designs alone, Or like
Business Insider reports that
ones or fours, you know what I mean? Those two them slides and shit.
Yeah, those two alone right there. There's a bunch of designs and a bunch of other shit. A bunch of designs that ain't even out. All the shit that was
Business
supposed to come
Insider
out in
reports that
2023.
Adidas will continue to sell Yeezys under different branding. They claim that the brand will continue to sell Yeezys under a new name as early as 2023. Adidas continues to emphasize to their shareholders that they are the sole owners of the current Yeezy designs in circulation, including all the shoe silhouettes and colorways. So they feel that they have every right to continue selling them. The company also expects to lose up to $500 million in annual revenue after ending their partnership with Ye. It's unclear if they're going to be altering the current Yeezy designs that they have in stock or just changing them and re-releasing them in the future.
Alter something.
Yeezy reports
It's
that
gonna be
currently
very
Kanye
minimal,
only owns the
but they're
patent to the
gonna have to
Yeezy
alter.
slides.
They're
I
not
have a
gonna
few
be able to
questions
run
about this.
that
I wonder if
design.
the price is going to stay the same. I wonder what the
It's
new
gonna
name
look
will
the
be,
same,
what
but
the
it's gonna be
branding is.
something about
Are
the
they
sole
going
or
to be as
something's
in
gonna be
demand as
a
Yeezys
little
by
tweak.
Kanye once were? Let me know your
It's not
thoughts
gonna
down
sell
below.
the same.
It's just gonna be. I say it's gonna be something minimal, like the marketing on it or something, because
No.
the soul is the IP, is the property, is the
He's not gonna-
intellectual part.
He's not gonna let that go. That's
the-
what he's
that's the-
etched in.
That's the part that's important. You
He's
know what I
etched
mean?
in there. He knows it.
Man,
I feel like Yeezy's doing some things that I feel like what he's doing right now is Trumpish. He's doing all that. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me, because he has money. Because they try to clear him out. He still got $400 million.
Yeah.
He has money. He has connection. He has something in his pocket to go this far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't just go this far risking it all, not having something in his back pocket like, nigga, keep playing. You know what I mean? I just don't see that. Is it a smoke screen, man? Is it a smoke screen for these people not to give the black community some shit? Like, it could be a smoke screen.
Smoke screen.
Yeah, the black community is old at this point, and they keep trying to find ways to go over that and around that, you know? Everybody that got paid for their Holocaust, it's time for them to run this check for our Holocaust. It might not even be a check that we need.
I'm pretty sure that's becoming like a more talked about thing now. It's starting to become.
Yes, it is.
You know,
it's got to be coming up on ballots and all this stuff soon. They didn't try to give all kind of different things back, marijuana, all these things to try to put a Band-Aid on that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take some people out of jail, this type of shit. But this right here, like these intellectual properties, they're gonna have to pay. We have so many intellectual properties here, Africa, China, wherever you want to say. We have so many intellectual properties in these places. You can't just take them. And I don't think they're just going to be able to take that up right. They're going to have to adjust something if they want to keep selling it. They're not going to be able to call it Yeezy. They can't do that. They're going to have to change a lot about that. You know,
That'll be the only thing they change. That's why they're claiming to have ownership over them.
Claiming and actually having is two different things.
What do you mean claiming? They have it. That's why they manufacture and produce. They're in control.
If they wouldn't be saying that they're gonna continue to roll it out next year. They already got this shit printed up. It's already ready to go.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So they can't change the whole.
They're gonna take
whole
that
structure. That shit's ready to go already. It's 2023. That shit's already in manufacturing and ready to go.
Niggas ain't buying that shit. There's a community that's probably gonna buy it, but for the support that he has,
it's gonna be weird. He does have support, because I think that shit's faulty. That shit's fucked up. Even though I don't even own a pair of Yeezys, to be honest. But
you're a part of fashion,
I
so
don't
you
think
know.
I don't think they should do that, huh?
You're a part of fashion, so you know. Like, what they're doing in fashion is corrupt, and I think he sensed this coming, like, cause, with Gap and he was trying to do things a certain way, and they weren't letting him do things the way that he wanted to do it. Mm-hmm. And those are big companies, you know what I'm saying?
Ideas,
He went to like Gap, which it's a big company, but it's like a sort of like Polo. It's not like a Balenciaga. Polo, they're fine, nice clothes, good clothes, but he went to both ends of it and seen like, okay, I want to try to do it on this end, this quality of clothes here. You're not gonna let me. I went up here, high end. I went to Nike. I went to Adidas. I went to Versace. I went to Balenciaga. He's seen the core of what needs to be done. You know what I mean? They took his designs, all that ripped up and tore up, old bummy looking shit. That's what the clothing is right now. Big ass, bulky ass shit. So you seen that yesterday when you was in the mall. You know what I mean? Like how much his influence is. So I mean, they win at this level right now, but he has that brain. It's not like he walks away like, I know all the tricks now, and I'm telling, so I'm gonna be all right.
It's just how long he's got to be able to maintain it. He has money to maintain, but maintain them keeping him out. That's just fucked up. Like I don't know, like how he's gonna do as far as infrastructure is restructure his banking and shit. Like when you're making you got billions of dollars.
You heard what they told him? They told him about fucking Big Mike owning the black-owned bank down there in Atlanta. They told him that on the
What they told him?
when he was like, you need to pull your money out. And he was like, Big Mike and them got a bank down there in Atlanta. Nori and them said that.
Oh yeah.
So there's things that's gonna be. Yeah, they told him that.
Right.
So there's things that's gonna be happening, bro. Like to make this. It's just I feel shocked that nobody like Common and 2 Chainz and these people that he's helped in their careers have stepped up. You know what I'm saying? That sort of goes to show their character. You know what I'm saying? It goes to show their character.
So a lot of people are staying away from it. But the people that he does have a problem with, he's calling them directly out by name. Like,
how'd you feel about that?
Shit. That shit is right up his alley. That's some shit that he's definitely would do. I expect that type of shit from him, but it's kind of crazy to see it though, because he's talking about Jay-Z, like he's talking about like when Kanye starts calling out or Ye starts calling out Jay-Z for shit publicly, like, and then he said his mama got sacrificed. Now that was like, whoa. Should we pull that up real quick?
They're not letting that. The original of that is not on YouTube. It's only through other people's page. Whoever put that original, who put that original dropout? You know, TMZ is the first one to catch all the bites on every.
I know, yeah.
I wonder how.
They buy that. People are selling that shit. People get a clip and they know who to call. They buy it, they pay.
That thing should be what he said should be at the top right now when you pull up, man. That shit's hidden.
This the latest from Ye. He's saying some crazy stuff, man. He's saying some wild stuff. I keep using the word crazy, but that's not what I mean. He's saying some...
I'm telling you, it's hidden. I tried to look for it today. There it is right there.
This?
That's it.
Yeah, okay. It's a short. It's just a short one, though. Is it that short? I thought it was a little bit longer.
Short.
They try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize
They
you.
can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
It's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be a new thing right now.
But the way you read that, I said, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't take no disrespect to nobody. So let's get on the phone. Let's talk that out. I don't care who you are.
You call Farrakhan now?
I ain't taking no slice from nobody. Right?
Nobody.
I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand? Michael Jordan. What about him? His daddy, right?
He said my
Bill
mama
Cosby.
was
That's
sacrificed.
scary. They can't control you. They can't. They try to suppress you.
Michael
but
Jordan, Bill Cosby.
That's how they try to categorize
They
it.
can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James.
That's a loop.
They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Those are bold statements to what he just made. Those are some the names that he named or some. I ain't gonna say like people get wealth like money and power. Those are two different things. Like they have a lot of money, but they don't have no power. You know what I mean? Like Kanye's showing power right now.
So is this the Farrakhan? The Farrakhan part right here?
Yeah.
That's fair use profit guy right here, my guy.
When you find a charcoal toothpaste that epically whitens your smile, you might find yourself.
Did you just take a selfie with our toothpaste?
No. Maybe.
Hello, strangely selfieable toothpaste.
Leonardo da Vinci seems to have encrypted the Great Pyramid of Giza into the Vitruvian Prophet muscle.
I am Brother Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Mr. Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight, you know what I'm saying? I'll take no disrespect from nobody, so let's get on the phone and let's talk that out. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce. But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up. My mama was sacrificed.
My teacher is deeply concerned about what is happening
And they got Cartier
in
shades.
Black America today.
Designer everything. To be honest.
That is put
Why they got the picture of Yeezy like that?
two of our young men. One, a great basketball player, Kyrie Irving,
very
and another brother who is called a rapper, but he's so much more than that. Brother Ye.
Brother Ye.
And the controversy that is swirling around these two men that is causing, unfortunately,
what's he take offense to, though?
Division.
He didn't take offense.
Nah, they don't cause
he said he
division.
took
They
offense
tell
to
the
it.
truth, which
He
sets
said he
you
took a
free.
slight to
Among
it.
a
They gotta get
people
on the phone to clear it up.
that can least
Kanye take a slight to it.
afford
Yeah.
to be broken more apart because of misunderstanding and, unfortunately, parts of ignorance that we don't see the enemy who is working 100% to bring bloodshed about among us because of the serious nature of what is happening that is causing them, the enemy, to use his influence on those of us who are on his payroll. And those of us who have been blessed to be connected to them could be a blessing, but it also
Could be a curse.
can be a cursing.
Okay.
Because once the enemy puts his talons into you, he's reaching for your mind,
This is like some.
but more than that, he's reaching for your soul
I don't really fuck with Farrakhan.
to empty us and make us weak when we could be strong. And doing his bidding rather than manifesting the great love that God wants us to show toward one another.
That might be it.
I'd like to start with Brother Kyrie. What did he do wrong? What did he do?
Yeah, a lot of people have ended up coming out to stand with Kyrie, saying that's some faultiness. Yeah, saying that that's faultiness about all the things that we went over last time that he has to do to get reinstated from his suspension. Like,
yeah, his family stood up for that shit. Nigga had the whole, they came up in there with bangers or something, nigga, because the owner was like, I'm sorry. Kyrie's not doing that.
It's like, come on now, man. You try to push that man to the lens.
Ain't gonna be no buck breaking going on.
That's some bullshit. And now with Ye, he has nobody to call to or nobody to vouch for him like that. He has like nobody above that he has to fucking call back to get into the game. So it's pretty much him and his crew and the people that he's confiding in to fucking, you know, make the best decisions on where to go from here.
Well, everybody knew that they was going to try to tear him down after he left the Kardashians. You know, because he took a lot of insight with them. You know, that brand has been going for 20 years. So he took a lot of what was going on with that brand with him. So he knows a lot of things behind the scenes that's going on over there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Their daddy turned themselves into a female, so we already know what lifestyle that they involved in. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Kris Jenner, she turned them into fucking billionaires. The Kardashians, kids, the girls.
So we already know what time it is with that.
Yeah.
And he don't want his daughter getting caught up in that.
No. Shit, I wouldn't want mine getting caught up in that.
So that's why he's wilding out like he's wilding out. Because he sees the path that his children can go down being involved with that family. And he's trying not to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? He already gave you 5%. What more you want? That's a lot of what he's built.
Yeah.
So it's like culture vulture. You know what I'm saying?
Culture vulture. Yeah, it's like culture vulture. Shit. I was just starting to think about that shit because I'm just like, so much shit is going on. I just start to think and zone out. I'm like, shit, man. But when you see a culture vulture or hear a culture vulture, you know who to call. You know, you call us because we going to call it out. Shit.
Hit him with that bang.
Vulture. You know what I mean? So this, you guys can't see this yet. Let me make sure we're on the right one.
This has to be for Saturday Night Live. This isn't real, is it?
No, I don't think this is for Saturday Night Live. This ain't no Saturday Night Live.
They got him in there with this. He's definitely clowning.
So look, y'all check this out. This is Eli Manning, 5-year-old foreign, and somebody else, Steve somebody, and somebody in the comments said this shit was better than King's disease.
Yeah, whoever, I wish I knew who that was.
I'll prove that to y'all in a second.
Yeah,
but first,
whoever said that in the comments, I wish I knew who said that. Tell your mama to call me.
Check this out. Let's run it.
Home is in the studio, fresh off the set. New York hip hoppers, the latest threat. Listen to our music, ladies and gents. We're getting ready to kick it. Here's 60 Cent.
On the show, I'm your co-host Sean. But out on the streets, I'm not your sidekick pawn. High pitch, low pitch, give it some torque. Passing the mic to the king of New York.
Yeah, we can do it one-on-one. We can do it 1-on-3. You don't gotta ask my team, cause it's NYC. Keep it lit on the field. and I keep it lit in the streets. You already know who we are. Sean, Eli, me. Bow!
We made it through. We made it through, at least. We made it through.
This might be the end of Fabio's career, too. Doing this retarded ass shit.
Fabio is...
Who the fuck let Fabio do that shit?
He's on the same level as them niggas. He's literally he's on the same level, bar for bar. You couldn't tell that, like, they all went all together.
That's disrespectful, man. He had some soul with his shit. Don't do that. Fabio, I ain't gonna say you as bad as Eli and them. That doing shit like that.
Look at right here. Somebody filmed me.
You had to go way down there.
Nah.
Dang, Fabio racist. God damn.
That shit was 5.
This was better than the new Baby album. Why they going ham on Baby like this?
Better than that new Baby.
God damn. Eli is special, D.
Hey, that nigga was doing things
like he's smiling and frowning at the same time. Oh, I can't get enough of it.
The comments are killing it.
Of our culture, like it's a joke. See, that's what I'm saying.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's more what it is to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, is this a Saturday Night Live skit?
I don't think so. Yeah, I was trying to find that. Other.
Yeah, somebody came in. Somebody might have got approached about that comment real quick.
Either I missed it or yeah, because it's in there.
Somebody might have got approached about that comment. Like, hey, bro, you might want to take that down. You know what you're talking about, right?
Fuck no, these people be saying some shit on here.
That shit's gone.
You know, it might be on a different page, but I don't want to go down no more.
Yeah, that shit was trash. And whoever those two,
why do they dress like that? They just throw on the Celine with the cube, with the iced out, with the bucket cap and the beanie, and now you're hip. Now you're fucking hip hop. You can. That's you.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is see
with the girls. They got the right selection of girls though.
Oh no, them motherfuckers look plastic. That one that Fabio got looked a little plastic. Them eyelashes and shit. She looks scary.
She looks scary, so I like that.
Yeah, it's too much. It look like Alphabet. She look like one of them Alphabet people.
Alphabet. Alright, man. Well, shit. That's it for today.
Y'all motherfuckers leave Kanye alone. Subscribe. Like.
Facts.
Comment.
Facts.
Tell your mama to call me. If she's not available, I like your auntie.
She can call me too, you know. Anyways, we gonna get up out of here, man. Shit. Make sure you fucking be observant throughout the week. Don't do nothing crazy. End up on the show, man. Matter of fact, if you got some links that you want us to review, drop those motherfuckers. Find us on social media. DM us. Show us some shit that you want us to review. We'll check that shit out.
Oh, you like these sweaters right here? Above the clouds. You know what I'm saying? .com.
Hey.
Hat. Hey. Shirt. We don't got change yet, but we will soon.
All that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup. We finna get out of here. Your boy G Whatley. Peace.
J West.
Creep through the street with the cloud on me. What that means is I got that loud on me. Turn it up, burn it up. If you smoking fire, then you heard of us. Smoke, then I bounce from land to air. Roll up duos, joints by the pair. Playing with the terps and the purple hairs. Looking to the sky and I'm almost there.